Jalameva Yasya, Balameva Tasya. One who controls the seas is all powerful. So as Bharat once again shifts its gaze to the seas for spurring economic growth, I see the signs of an aspiring maritime power. It's an opportune moment today to remember and reaffirm the role of maritime power in her rise and relevance. We need to cultivate a deeper understanding of the significance of the seas, not just as a source of trade, but as a strategic domain impacting our security, economy, and environment. So this necessitates raising the maritime awareness and then enhancing consciousness in our youth, encouraging maritime research and promoting maritime-related careers. So as the only country in the world to have an ocean named after her, we are endowed with a distinct maritime geography of about 50 million years now. It's an opportune moment today to remember and reaffirm the role of maritime power in her rise and relevance. It was the seas, the medium of culture, connectivity, and commerce which enabled prosperity in prehistoric Bharat, the Mauryas and the Gupta eras, right until the period of medieval Cholas, the Marathas, and the Marathas. So roughly a millennium ago, Cholas achieved what a superior maritime power is expected to establish, which is sea control. And the Chola ships conducted lucrative trade with kingdoms as far away as Indonesia and China. They not just looked east, but acted east. In fact, the Chola kingdom and its maritime endeavors exemplified the maritime virtue cycle that espoused the symbiotic relationship between maritime trade and naval strength, a defining attribute of contemporary maritime powers. We saw that happening with the European powers, and then US, then China, and now I feel it is our turn. The Marathas' daring guerrilla warfare, meanwhile, stood as early symbols of resistance against foreign domination, and the Marathas under Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj built a formidable fleet that not only protected Bharat's interests, but also disrupted the dominance of colonial trading companies, demonstrating the strategic and economic importance of the maritime power. So as Bharat once again shifts its gaze to the seas for spurring economic growth, I see the signs of an aspiring maritime power. So be it the key articulations of Sagar and IPOI by our Honorable Prime Minister, be it the conduct of an open debate on maritime security at the UN by Bharat as the chair of UNSC, be it the NSA Shri Ajit Doval's assertion that maritime security has gained its rightful prominence in India's security discourse as well as international outreach with the setting up of the NMSC, or be it initiatives such as the impetus given to blue economy, or the promulgation of a maritime vision 2030, or I would say the recent hike in the Navy's share in defense budget to 19.71%, the highest in the last 2 decades. So all these point to a maritime mindset of harnessing the seas for strategic, diplomatic, military, and economic gains towards national security and growth. So here again, Admiral Nayar's vision of reinvigorating India's maritime primacy resonates strongly today. So his legacy lives on, not just in Bharatiya Nausena, but in every warp and weft of India's maritime renaissance. His foresight has provided us platforms such as NMF and VAF, enabling maritime discourse and collaboration. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a collective responsibility now to build upon his legacy, foster maritime thinking, and ensure that India continues to ride the waves with unwavering zeal and elan. We must remember to ensure Bharat's growth in this Kartavya Kal. We need to cultivate the clarion call of yore, that is, Jalameva Yasya, Balameva Tasya. One who controls the seas is all powerful, as articulated by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's a maritime mantra that will serve us and our nation very well in times to come.